Hey, hello friends, how you guys doing today? Thank you for tuning in for this video. Thank you for subscribing. Please hit that like notification so we can grow this channel. Today's Thursday, September 23rd. Time flies. And we are trading Simplicity, too easy. And a few indicators here. This is what I use for entries, but I use TradingView for my analysis. I repeat, I use TradingView for my long-term, medium-term analysis, and then I use Simplicity for my entry. Although sometimes Simplicity is not going to make sense in a sense of the way I do my analysis. Okay, like for example, this trade right here. Okay, I bought it right there. You can see it. Okay, but I'm going against the 1 hour, so I'm expecting the market to go a little bit higher maybe. And I know it's going to come down, but it's going to go higher. And that's my style of trading. But let me show you the reason why I bought USD CHF right there. USD CHF, where do I have it here? Okay. The reason I bought this one is if I look at the daily zone, I was waiting for the market in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days to come to this zone right here and have a rebound, okay, to the top. Look at the stochastic right there. It's in the top, but if I go lower, you see it's in the middle. If I go to the 1 hour, it was all the way in the bottom at once. Okay, you see that double bottom right there? I had the double bottom right there, and my entry was right there. Okay, this is a little bit more risky trade. Okay, but it's a short-term trade. I'm expecting the market, to be honest, I'm expecting the market to do that move right there, kind of go to that area again. Now that's just okay. What I'm expecting. On the Euro USD, I'm still waiting for the markets to come all the way down to this. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna trade. Okay. Those are my daily zones. Odd odd NCD. I think I told you guys in the last video that I was expecting to go higher there, and it did started going higher today. It came down and then it bounced again. But in the daily, yeah, we are in a very important zone right there. So there's a good chance that the market, it might keep going higher, especially because on the stochastic we're all completely oversold. We're in this very important zone. Look at the past, rebounded from there, rebounded from there, rebounded from there. So it is a very, very important zone. So if the market decides to do in the daily, obviously we're going on a downtrend, but there'll be a pullback, but that will be like a giant pullback. Even if you go half of the way right there, it's a real good trade. Okay, so that is the reason I'm telling you to do my analysis on excuse me, on TradingView. Okay, I had a very good trade also this week. Let me show it to you guys. I like to show my trades every week. This is trade right there, NCDJPY. That was about my entry price, I think 7701, 7801. It's 100 pips right there. No problem. 100 pips on that trade. I am trying to do a little bit longer trades now, in the sense that trying to go for longer pips, 50, 100. I was doing scalping and I was doing okay, waking up very early. But then my job, because I still work a full-time job, they changed my shift. So I have to go to work earlier. So I couldn't do that no more, to wake up that way early. So now I'm doing longer trades, a little more medium swing. Sometimes week and a half trades, 2 week trades, and that is working real good for me. I mean, I'm working on my patience. I'm doing more pips than I was doing the scalping, to be honest. This is my small account for new subscribers. Obviously, I'm just, it's a real account. Obviously, it's a live account, but I only trade with very small lots here. I have another account where I trade a little bigger. Then that helps me pay some of my bills, not everything, but I'm on my way. Okay. That's the trade that I got right now. I'm expecting this to go a little bit higher, at least to here, or maybe higher. All depends. And I also have AllCAD on this one. You see, if I see it right there, that's a completely losing trade, right? But if I go to the look at the 4 hour, 4 hours all the way very, very low, and look at the daily. The daily already started, so I'm counting this as a pullback. Now, if I am patient enough, and this is the real, either a reversal or a pullback, this is gonna be a long trade, but I don't know if I have the patience for that. Almost 283 pips, at least, if he even gets here. If this trade gets here, that'll be 183 pips. Wow, that's a test for me, to be honest. Okay, but we're gonna let it run. I know tomorrow's Friday. I like to close my trades on Friday, but this one, if God permits, and doesn't touch my stop loss, which is very far below here, we're gonna let it run another week and see how it goes. All right. Well, I just wanted to do a short video for what I'm doing in the middle of the week right now. I haven't had Simplicity link or Too Easy link at the bottom of my videos, but I'm gonna add it this weekend. If somebody's interested in getting into Simplicity group, it's a very good group, very nice. Uncle P always teaching not only about trading but also about the psychology of trading, which is, I really believe, is really important. Okay, so I had a question in my past videos. They were asking me what moving average I'm using. I use the 50. The 50 is my main moving average most of the time, and also this is the 20 normally. Let me give you guys a tip real quick, because I like to give you guys something all the time. If you want to know automatically the trend on a market, just put a 50. That's all you need, and go to the daily. All right, automatically, if the price is below the 50, you're going to look for sell trades only, unless, and please hear me good, unless the price action is already changing in between. Something like, okay, this is coming down, right? Coming down. Suddenly you see a change in the price action, like now the price is above the 50 and it broke the last high. Okay, that might be a change now in the market. So if I see something in this scenario like this, you see this high that broke this high, right? It already broke it. And I put a line right there. It went above the 50 and then it broke, and now it's pulling back. Now, if I see a good zone right there, which was a good zone, look left. Rebound everywhere. And then you go to the 1 hour, 4 hour. That was a good entry right there. I can guarantee it. That was a good entry right there. Now you're trading above the 50. All right, above the 50 all the time. Suddenly the market, what does? And this is the daily. This is going to take a long time. This is the previous low, and you notice that the market crossed the 50 and it breaks the previous low. So normally when that happens, you can assume that's going to be only a pullback to continue down, because it broke the last low. It broke this one. It broke that one. So, you know, that's a class that I would like to do with more time. But that's a good tip. Automatically, you want to know USD trend on the daily. Well, right now, it's been like completely sideways, right? But even you can use it if you trade the sideways markets like that. Go to the 4 hour and look at the trend. It's completely sideways on the USD. Look at the 1 hour. Okay, you only on the 1 hour you only trade up, but it's almost oversold. It's gonna get into a good area over there. That might be a good sell. This is the cases, for example, stochastic is oversold, then it's above the 50, but it's gonna get into a zone, right? Because this zone has been tested many times in the past. This is where I go to USD JPY on Simplicity on the 1 hour. Right there. And in the 1 hour, let's go to the 1 hour. And I'm going to wait for a triple arrow anywhere in this zone. Okay? Coming down, and I'm going to sell it. Because I'm in a zone, right? I know that it's oversold. Everything's going to tell me to sell. And that's how you're going to be trading pretty much. That is the general idea how I trade normally. I look at different I look at 50, the 20 I just have there, but I don't see it too much. But the 50 it's telling me a lot of times, okay? So let's go to daily right here. So see how it looks in okay, look, the daily, it's already telling you it's gonna come down eventually. But this can still go up to this area, can go up all the way up, and then it's gonna come, but it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down, okay? Why do we base that? Let's look at the weekly. Well, we telling that it's gonna come down because this zone right here. Look at that zone. It's been rejecting that zone. It's been support and resistance many times. Okay, so it can come down. It's always gonna rebound a little bit. Then if it has to go higher, it's gonna go higher. But normally, it's gonna come down before it goes up. Well, thank you, friends, for watching this video. I'm gonna do another video on Saturday or Sunday for the analysis what we have or what we are looking for next week. I know we have news, and to be honest, I check news, but normally news are working for me. For example, that trade that I show you guys, that news FOMC, it worked perfectly for me because I gotta tell you this, and I don't know if you're gonna believe me or not, but I've been hearing this for almost 12 years. We need the news to move the market. Okay, we need and normally if you're on the right side of the analysis and you're in the zones, the news are gonna help you normally if you're doing a good job in your analysis and you understand how the markets are moving. Okay. So a lot of people tell you don't trade news. Yes, don't trade news if you are scalping. If you are using the 1 hour, the 30 minutes, the 15 minutes, yes, don't trade news there. But if you're trading the 4 hour and the daily, and you know where the boundaries on the markets are, you can trade news because the news are going to be absorbed in the price action. And normally, if you're on the right side, okay, if you did your analysis right, normally news are going to help you. That is exactly what happened with my trade on the NFC. I think it was that one. What was the trade that I got this week? This one right here, NCDJPY 70. I got in on 7701. NCDJPY, and I got here on 7701. Where is that? I'm looking at weekly right now. Wow. Daily 7701. I got in around here, okay? And let's look. I got in this trade around this area right here. Okay, look, I was going against the 4 hour. Okay, but my analysis, it was telling me something different. Look at the daily trend right there, and the daily was telling me, you know what, this is gonna go up, and that is the trend line I enter right here. I know it's a little bit complicated, especially if you're new to trading. But I enter in that around this area over here, right there. Okay, and you can clearly see that was a perfect head and shoulders right there, inverse. Okay, and I was able to catch this. This is what's one of the news day. I think it was yesterday's news, and I was able to got here. I had my take profit around this area over here. Around this, you see what I have my take profit right here. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I see you guys on the weekend for one more video. Please subscribe, hit that like notification so you can help this channel. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And see you guys in the weekend. Have a great weekend. Be blessed. Be safe out there.